English, are you?
No,
You're
South
African. I thought so. Yeah.
Yes.
So were you a farmer or anything?
No. My background is Irish-English background, but then a lot of them would have Afrikaans, Boer, Dutch background.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, so that's why, like, a lot of South Africans get the rap of being quite abrupt, because it's the Dutch influence, where it's not abrupt, it's just they're direct, and a lot of the English don't direct. They think it's offensive, but I'd rather be open and like upfront with people. But
birds of feather flock together. That's what I say to everyone.
Yes.
You've got more awe around people where you can relax with them.
Yeah.
And you're not going to offend it. What you think, what's going on in the world.
Hidden agendas and like being fake to people in front of their faces, and then that's what's going on here. And people they'll go and have a moan, this whole woke trans stuff, what's going on in schools, but they won't actually go out, take a stand and say something. It's like, I don't know. Yeah.
Bless you.
I think
I tell you what, I remember you. The first time I think I ever saw you was over on the Bank of England protest last year. You were sitting somewhere, and I thought, I was interviewing with Chris Sky and other people.
Yes, I remember that one.
Yeah, so that's when I first met you.
Ah.
And then I saw you again on. We had a chat. We was on a march somewhere. I forget where it was.
One of the Truth Be Told.
Yeah. It was going back to BBC, was it not?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, and then so that's when we chat about Facebook.
Yep.
I said I was struggling. Sort of my friend's gone. But then I don't feel sorry about it. Well, for about a minute I feel a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
But then I think, bollocks them. They don't, if they don't want to, piss off.
Yeah.
So did you film the rally?
Excuse me?
Did you film the rally?
Yes. What, today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you interviewed people?
Well, that's all. Yeah.
Where are you going to post it?
Well, that's a bit of an issue. It's mainly on TikTok, but they deleted all my channel for medical misinformation.
Oh, they deleted.
Yeah.
I have had 3 channels deleted on Instagram for misinformation too.
Yeah.
But you still have a TikTok to post it to?
Well, I've just started, so I've got no followers there at the moment.
Oh, I can follow you.
But I did quite a video this week with indoctrinating the children protest, just around here, and about transgenders,
Really?
teaching little 3 or 4.
Was that?
Yeah, I was there. So I've done. Do you know Lawrence Fox?
Excuse me?
Lawrence Fox.
No.
He's like the leader of the Reclaim Party, political party.
Okay.
Do you know?
Yeah.
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 Do you know Lawrence? Oh, is that you? Sorry about that.
Nearly all gone there.
So, I'd have brought one, don't worry, brother. But yeah.
Was an actor.
Yeah, he was an actor, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's quite a posh guy.
Yes.
He's come from one of them guys, but he's a good guy. And he was like real good chat with him on Wednesday. Do you see it?
No.
No.
I haven't. I need to.
But on TikTok, within 5 minutes they delete it. Within 5 minutes, ever. You should.
But no.
Then the name of the person that you mentioned that I never heard of?
Lawrence Fox.
Lawrence Fox, okay. Who is she?
He.
He.
He's like he was like an actor,
Okay.
and he's now the leader of Reclaim Party, political party. And he's on the right side, and he's talking about indoctrinating the children. Who was there on the protest? Had a speaker. So I interviewed him. So that was quite good.
And this thing's been going on all over, It's not only here in the UK, it's all over the world.
100%.
Yeah, this
Apart
has
from Russia.
This has been, how do you say, they have organized themselves to launch on us all together at the same time.
Sorry.
Yeah?
It's not Klaus Schwab.
He's a
There are
puppet.
people behind him.
Oh yeah, I'm saying he's like a
It's always the
puppet.
people behind.
And Bill Gates,
Yes.
he's a puppet as well.
Yes,
And the nerd paedophile
the
puppets.
Rothschilds. They say the
Yeah.
Rothschilds are also.
Yeah, yeah.
They're further
Rockefeller,
To tell the truth, I am.
lots of other families as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe in David Icke when he talks about reptilians and stuff.
Yeah, it's true.
So I believe that the people behind the people are bad extraterrestrials in the end. That we would be in the middle of a galactic war, but I don't understand much of it.
Yeah, I've bumped people, and they tell me about this. Never heard this in my life till I was listening to them, and like reptilians, like David, he knows there's reptilians, and
I still find that
I-
quite far.
I can tell you why it's crazy. About
Okay,
about 6 months ago, I was in my bedroom in the middle of the night. I've woken up with a big reptilian right in front of me.
Seriously?
About 7.5 foot, strong.
Seriously?
And I was so scared. I went, fuck off, and it went. And that's where I saw a reptilian.
Seriously?
Yeah, 100%.
Wow, I've never had such
And I
an experience,
think-
thank God.
And when you like research and get out of the matrix, or trying to, you get attacked with things like spiritual warfare. We're
Yes,
attacked.
I know. I
Yes.
feel like I've been attacked a lot, but and I just say, oh, fuck you, type of it.
Yeah.
It is like, I have been talking to many people who, in 2021 especially, were on the front of alerting other people against all the narrative, me included.
Yes.
And it seems to be that many of us, we tend to be a lot more attacked now in 2023, as if the matrix is slashing back on us, bouncing back on us, you know what I mean?
Is that the last throws where they're trying to like before
Sorry.
they
I don't know what it
dying.
is. I don't know what it is, but from my own experience and of some people that I'm talking about, it seems that this year it has been like a very intense experience with the system.
Yes.
You know, like the system is really hitting hard on us.
Yes.
For example, now in 2023, I am much more involved with matrix issues than I was in 2021. You know, when I could observe it from kind of a distance and try to alert people. Now I'm a lot more into it. You know,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I got a regular job and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
Before I was self-employed, and now
Yes.
I found myself in a position that I had to get a regular job.
yeah,
So I
yeah,
feel a lot more having to do with matrix
Yes.
issues. You know.
yeah.
Yes.
I totally agree with you because now when you're involved, you can't go back.
No.
You understand?
yeah, I know.
You've got information, more research, and that's part of the makeup of what we're doing.
Yes.
It's to understand in the awakened people.
And it has gone beyond the COVID thing. Because I mean, I started research. I was just against the COVID vaccine, and then I started researching, and more
Yes.
information came to me. Now I'm a total anti-vax. You know, anti-vax.
Everything
Anti
global
everything.
fucking
Yeah, that's
that runs deep.
But the thing is, you had this experience with the reptilian out of the blue, and was the reptilian friendly to you, or was it unfriendly towards you?
Well,
And it wasn't a dream.
there's a thin line between reality.
True. Are we
Yeah,
in
I
a
know.
dream
Yeah,
ourselves?
yeah.
Yeah, like in
Till
between
you
awake and
yes,
asleep.
you don't know for sure, but I can assure you with all my heart,
You
Um,
felt it and you
I saw something in my bedroom, and
Yeah.
it was powerful. And when I was shocked, of course, and I went, fuck off, best of all my gusto, and it went immediately.
Yeah, I guess the thing is, I don't understand much, you know. I'm not a psychic.
No, we're all learning. We're not rocket
I'm not a
scientists.
psychic person or anything, but it makes sense to me. The reptilian story makes sense to me. I
because
wish
the
it didn't,
devil is
but
just
it
so
does.
fucking evil. That would
That's it.
explain.
So, but the thing is, what I have read is that some reptilians wouldn't be bad because they are slaves. They deceive us, but they would be slaves as a race themselves. Because there's not only reptilians, there's a demonic behind them. There's a whole hierarchy of bad, negative extraterrestrials.
But how scary what's going in the world, I'm still very excited by it.
What
Like
a time to be
this is
alive.
like my job now.
Yes.
I've got enough money where I can go, do you know what? I'm not going after that no more.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to be something to understand and to give good information out.
Yes.
That's part of my calling.
Yeah.
Well, and it's like there's a thin line between reality and fantasy, if you like.
We're in a simulation. There is that thing as well.
Yeah, this is another thing that I started to become aware of. Since we are in a simulation, that this world is not real, I don't understand it.
Yes.
But I mean, it seems crazy, but at the same time, it seems to make sense.
But then, why do we have a problem if it is a simulation? If we're merging with AI, because maybe we already are merged with AI, and we, to a certain extent, and
Yeah.
oh my God, yeah, no, there is that. Oh.
At the same time, we experience
Avatars.
the paradox here, because at the same time that this takes us from reality, this can also free us from reality.
Yes,
because the
that's
information
waking
is
us up.
coming via here.
Precisely. But are we being led up another garden path via our reality? Are they molding us, steering us, having different narratives?
Yes. And I have been tending to believe that we are indeed avatars of ourselves,
Yes.
but we feel it so real.
Yes.
It sucks, But yeah, I would say that in the end it wouldn't matter if we merge with AI or not, because this is just a simulation experience. But apparently, the more we go into this experience, if you merge it with AI and stuff, it gets more difficult for this avatar to wake up. And
Yes.
apparently, I don't understand the paradox.